Health advocates under the aegis of the Corporate Accountability and Public Participation Africa and the National Sugar-Sweetened Beverages Tax Coalition have called on the federal government to increase taxes imposed on sugar-sweetened beverages (SSB) to a minimum of 20% in its final retail price for it to achieve the much-needed impact of curbing sugar-related diseases in the country. The group made a call at a press briefing this Wednesday in Abuja. Clevius Gloria Atta was there and now tells us more.
Sugar-sweetened beverages, also known as SSB, is categorized as a liquid that contains natural or added sweeteners, including various forms of sugars such as brown sugar, corn syrup, fructose, glucose, lactose, malt syrup, and so on, which are often found in soft drinks, juices, sweetened coffee, sweetened tea, energy drinks, and flavored dairy. Over the years, several studies have linked the intake of excess sugar and SSB with obesity, type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, and other non-communicable diseases. According to a 2010 report by the World Bank, an estimated 184,000 deaths and 8.5 million disability-adjusted life years were attributed to SSB consumption worldwide. Another World Bank report, published in 2020, stated that obesity-related diseases are now among the top 3 killers across the globe, including Nigeria. In 2021, the Nigerian government announced the implementation of an excise tax of 10 naira per litre on sweetened beverages as part of efforts to prevent and discourage excessive consumption of sugar among Nigerians, garnering mixed reactions across quarters. However, for these advocates of public health in Nigeria, the current excise tax of 10 naira per litre on sweetened beverages is even a far cry from the at least 20% final retail price on SSB products as recommended by the World Health Organization and global health experts, and thus requires an urgent redress.
So we're saying government should not succumb to any blackmail. And today we are saying that the social contract of government with the people is also the promotion of public health. Government exists to put in place policies that will ensure that we lead healthy lifestyles, and the SSB tax is part of that social contract. They should stand firm, not only protect, sustain, but increase that tax.
SSB tax is a pro-health tax. So unlike what they try to promote, SSB tax is not, is to promote health, is to promote healthy living, and not to place an additional burden on the community or on the people. SSB tax also would drive behavioral change, because we always say, oh, why don't you go for behavioral change? SSB tax actually does that, because eventually people will start making wiser decisions. When the prices go up, people will start making wiser decisions and start going for healthier and cost-effective alternatives.
For the government, this is a form of revenue generation, and that is why, again, we put it to say, you see, some people call it sin tax, because this, you are taking things that are going to make them unhealthy. Now, that money that you get from it should be plowed back to take care of them when they are sick. And that is why whatever that is accrued from the sugar-sweetened beverages tax, as well as other pro-health taxes, should actually go back in strengthening our health system.
The sustainability of this tax is at risk, is at question. So there must be a legislative framework for this tax to be effective. Now, there must be a systematic, or what you can call a systemic coalition between intergovernmental agencies, ministries, and departments for this tax to be effective. Everyone has to be on the play.
The civil society organizations also condemned attempts by beverage companies to sabotage efforts and pro-health initiatives aimed at promoting public health through the use of heavy media campaigns of misinformation and threats to the federal government and civil society organizations. Gloria Atta, reporting for Clearview News.